Hey pups, Arby here, and welcome back to another how to draw video. And this video is going to be about how to draw heads. Now, I may not be the most expertise on drawing heads, but first off, what we're going to need to draw first is a circle. Wait, there's a little smudge right there. There we go. I have to erase that off. So what you're going to need to draw is a circle first. It may not be the most perfect thing in the world, but at least you can try to make it as perfect as you possibly can. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, what you need to draw first is the two lines, or the lines. Now these lines can either be the head pointing upward, downward, straight forward, or otherwise. Excuse me, goodness. But this is just for practice, so you can draw it any other way you can, or any other way you want, okay? And if you want to, you can use the circle tool and the curve tool for this if you're on the computer, but if you're using classic paper and pencil, then just do it the best you can. Now for human heads, which I am terrible at, for a male you can just do it like this. From what I've seen in books, how to draw books. And for the ladies, you can do it a little bit smaller, mostly for round heads and whatnot. You can do it like that, or like this, something along these lines. But for furries and furry artists, you can draw a little circle thing for the snout. And of course, you have to do the other lines too for the snout, to align it with the head. And of course we're just gonna do like the little cartoony eyes, ears, smile, nose. Not the most perfect thing in the world, but this is just to practice. And for the neck, you're going to want to do it like this. This goes for both furries and humans. You want to do it like this. Just the neck and the shoulders that connect to the head. Again, not the most perfect thing in the world, but at least you can try. And of course you have to add the shoulders and the arms. I know this is supposed to be how to draw heads video, but I do what I can. Nope. Meh. Meh. It won't. Okay, there we go. There. And just do it like this. And like this. Okay, again, not the most perfect thing in the world, but this is just for practice and a tutorial and whatnot. So Just letting you all know that. And now, for another thing, for the heads. Sometimes when you draw Pokemon, they can be the exact same thing. This is how to draw a Pokemon head. Again, this is all for practice. We're gonna use Pikachu as an example for Pokemon heads. All heads are different shapes and sizes, so it all varies on what you want to do. But we're going to use Pikachu for an example for Pokemon heads. Now for the ears, we're going to make them all pointy and whatnot. Pointy triangles. Adorable pointy triangles. And a little bit of roundness for his little chubby cheeks. His adorable chubby cheeks, of course. And a little triangle for his little nose. And his eyeballs. Which kind of look like he's a demon now. And now with me, how I draw my Pikachus is sometimes I'll add on some, that's not it, that's the wrong layer. I'll add on some hair on them. You can do this, it's optional, but if you don't want to do it, that's fine too. We're gonna do his little ears. Then his little chubby cheeks. Go around like that. And then do the other pointy ear. Of course, you gotta add the marks like this and this. Do a little curve for his mouth. Do a little curvy motion under there. Add a semicircle here for his cheek. Add another semicircle here for his other cheek. Little thing for his pupil. And another little thing for his pupil. Now the eyes may not be perfect, but that's okay. This is all for practice. And his nose as an upside down triangle. This is how I draw my Pikachu heads for the most part. And if you guys want to know how I draw my furry heads for my personas, then it's kind of the same thing for what I just showed earlier. So that's basically mostly it for a majority of parts, so yeah. Okay, this video is another short one, but I think I've probably showed and explained all I could. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make a punch that like button. And if there's something that I can fix up on in the future for these videos, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the Pepper. Also, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to join the Pepper Pack today. And I hope this video was at the least bit helpful. Again, if not, tell me what I can fix up in the comments so I can hopefully not make the same mistake in the future. But as always, I will see you later, pups. And remember to stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful.